was during the holiday season, and we had got a knock on our door, and I actually answered the door, and some gentlemen asked me a couple of questions and asked to see my mom, and I ended up telling them, hey, you guys got the wrong house. You know, what are you talking about? Got the wrong house. It was about a couple of hours later, they ended up coming back and said, hey, we definitely have the right house. And from that point, they told us we had to move out and that we were evicted, and we had to go.
We had got evicted from our previous apartment that we were at. I was at school at the time that I found out, and Mom had called me and told me not to come home. So when she got me from school, we went back to the apartment and found that everything was outside. They had put food on top of our clothes, and it mildewed because it was sitting out in the sun. And my mom started breaking down, and in the midst of it all, she just raised her hands and said, God will make a way.
And walking into Community LINC, it felt very good again, because we had a home again. We were stable. We had some place that was safe for us. We could eat together as a family around the dinner table, and we had a community of people who actually cared about us.
The counseling was phenomenal. I was trying to get more counseling than what they were, what I was required to do. It was really good to have a support of the staff here, the professionals here that, saw me and continue to encourage me from every angle.
I didn't feel the stigma of being homeless at that point, because it just took away all of those stereotypes that people have about homelessness.
I think it was rewarding. It helped my mom get back on her feet again. I mean, if it wasn't for Community LINC, frankly, she probably wouldn't have been able to pay the bills all over again. She probably would have never been able to sit down and actually create her budget for herself and actually think, this is how these are steps I'm going to take to actually get ahead all over again. Because too often when things like this happen, people think it's the end of the road, and it's not. I'm a first-generation college student, and I remember, frankly, my first year in school, and my mom went with me along with my grandmother. They were getting ready to go, and she says, hey, I'm proud of you.
You really can't sum up Community LINC. It's so many different parts and pieces of Community LINC that makes it a whole. The staff, people that you get to work with, people that you thought that you would never ever talk to, and you actually get to talk to them and see that everyone here is on your side, and they really do have a beautiful side.
So today I am getting ready to go to law school in the fall. We have secured living space. I have a 3-bedroom home. We got 2 kittens. I have a brand new car. Life is great. I have a good self-esteem and goals about where I'm going. I'm not ashamed of what happened to me anymore, because it's life. It's life. And, Community LINC is where my nightmare ended and my dreams began for what I really want to become.